Hi guys. Okay, so in math today we are going to continue working on breaking up into equal parts. Okay, so today we're going to learn some new words. We're going to learn halves, fourths, and quarters. Okay, so let's start with halves. So if I were to break something in half, I would break it into two parts, right? So if I had a cookie and you asked me for some, I might break it down the middle and give you one half and myself another. So let's break this circle in half by drawing a line down the middle. Or I have a rectangle here. So I'm going to show you guys how you can break a circle in half and a rectangle in half. So if I were to break a rectangle in half, so let's say I was sharing a candy bar with you because they're rectangles, I would break that in half. And so now my whole cookie, I broke it into how many halves do I have? Ready? Let's count them. 1, 2. So I have 2 halves. So when you break something into 2 parts that are equal, they are halves, okay? So when there's 2, it's halves. What about fourths? How many pieces do you think I'll be breaking it into if I'm making fourths? 4, right? Because it has that word four in it, I know I'm breaking it up into 4 pieces, sorry. So now, the word quarters or fourths, they mean the same thing. So you can use either word, it doesn't matter because they both mean the same thing. Where have we heard the word quarters before? When we're talking about money, right? So why do you think? Well, there are 4 quarters in one whole dollar. So if I break up a dollar into 4 equal parts, I would have 4 quarters. And that's how they got their name. So if I'm breaking something up into 4 pieces, you can call them fourths or quarters. Okay, so let's go ahead and break up this circle into quarters, okay? So I'll go ahead, I'll draw a line down the middle, I'll draw a line that way, and now I have 4 equal pieces, right? With my rectangle, I could cut it up this way and make 4 equal pieces, or I could cut it up this way and have 4 long skinny pieces. So you can break that up either of those ways. So today you're going to be in your books on page 614 and 615. And so on page 614, you're going to read the description. So it says 1/4 blue. So you're going to pick out the pictures that match that. So first of all, let's think, okay, 1/4. So is it going to be broken up into 2 pieces or 4 pieces if it's a quarter? 4 pieces, right? So first, look for all the ones that have 4 pieces. So we have this one, and this one. And it says 1/4 is blue. Well, that first one has 2 quarters that are blue. So that's not gonna work. This one, that's not broken up into quarters at all. Oh, this one has a blue quarter, and that one has a blue quarter, okay? So then down at the bottom, you'll follow another one. It says 1/2 yellow. You'll circle the ones that half of it is yellow. Then on this side, you are going to color each of these 1/2 red. So you'll color half of it red. 1/4 orange, 1/4 green, and 1/2 blue. So you'll just follow the instructions and do each one that way. I just want to go over really quick. I meant to do this when I was doing my lesson. So if I'm coloring this circle 1/2 blue, I would go ahead and color in one side, right? And it doesn't matter which side you pick. So I could have picked that one and my answer still would have been right. Okay, so as long as you pick 1/2. But if this one, if it's cut into 4 pieces and it says to color 1/2, well, just make sure half of the picture is colored. So I could color in half of this circle by coloring in 2 pieces. Do you guys see that? Haha. So now half of that circle is colored in. Okay? So don't let them trick you. And now I'm going to read you number 7 at the bottom. It says, Alex has 1/2 of an oatmeal bar. Jen has 1/4 of a different oatmeal bar. Jen's piece is bigger. How could Jen's piece be bigger? Okay, so think about it. I'm actually going to erase. I'm going to draw you a picture. So Alex had an oatmeal bar, but he decided, you know what? I'm going to break it in half, and I'm just going to eat half of it. I'll save the rest for later. Jen had an oatmeal bar, and she only ate 1/4 of hers, but hers was bigger than his half. So how is that possible? Take a look at my big pictures and that might help you. Okay, so that's on page 614 and 615. So remember, if it says the word halves, you know that it was broken up into 2 pieces. If it says the word fourths or the word quarters, it means there were 4 pieces, okay? All right, guys, I'll see you later.